back to Coffee Break. I'm your host that's finally running out of puns for these, Mason Langlois, and on today's episode we have an exclusive interview with Poetry Out Loud contestants Stephen Wee and Hayden Egoshimar. But first, let's see Mug of the Week. Welcome back, one and all, to Mug of the Week. For this week's mug, we have a moose mug, or a meese mug if you prefer. I picked this mug out because the moose looked funny. Yes, I am just that easy to please. Well, that's it for Mug of the Week. Now, let's get on with the interview. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Coffee Break. Today I'm here with Stephen and Hayden, so why don't you go ahead and introduce yourselves and what you're here for.
Yeah, my name is Hayden Egoshimar, and I was the runner-up for the Poetry Out Loud competition.
My name is Stephen Wee. I'm a senior here, and I was the winner of the Poetry Out Loud competition.
Hey guys, thank you so much for coming on today.
Sure.
We're just going to ask you a few questions about the competition, all right?
Sure.
So first of all, what was the process of selecting your poem like? Did you enjoy the process of finding your poem?
So for me, there were on the site that we were supposed to use it for, there was just a random. So I just kept clicking random until I found one that stuck out to me. So that's what I did.
Yeah, I went through a similar process for my second poem, but for my first poem, I was kind of looking for a lengthy type of one, and also one that kind of resonated with the audience. So, for example, my first poem was I Remember, and so it had a nostalgic theme, and I thought that would go well and could do a nice performance of it. So that's why I picked that one.
Nice. So were you guys at all nervous on stage? What was kind of the thoughts in your head before you went and during your presentations?
So the first round that we did it, there wasn't that much people, and I didn't really know anyone there, so I wasn't nervous. But the second round, I knew pretty much half the audience, and it was a lot more nerve-wracking.
Yeah, so my journey with Poetry Out Loud is quite interesting because I've done this 3 times now, and my first time I actually completely forgot my lines, and I stood at the camera for maybe about 45-60 seconds. So it was really, really awkward, and so throughout all my performances I kept thinking about that, and but I tried to keep my composure. I still have a little habit, I don't know if you can clearly notice that when I'm reciting, my hands are shaking and I'm swaying back side to side. So yeah, it's just those little habits of mine when I do something on stage. But yeah, so yeah, nerves were definitely up there, but I did my best to try and keep my composure for sure.
Nice. What was one of the biggest challenges you guys had when trying to memorize your poems?
As far as memorizing, sometimes in the poem it'll be 2, but I would say A, or just small words like that. I wouldn't have the best time memorizing that part, but other than that, yeah.
Yeah, just continuing off of that, poems that are pre-20th century, they have weird grammatical rules, so it's really weird that some lines might not make sense to you, but you still have to make sure that each word is correct in the same order. Another thing is Hayden was super big on this. He used gestures to help memorize his lines, and so that's also really important, not only for your own personal meaning, but also interpreting that for the audience and making that performance actually mean something.
Now for this last one, it provides a little bit of context. So another person that was in the competition was talking to me and said that one of the other contestants, Adam, was wondering
I know where this is going.
About a book.
Yes.
If you won the competition, you won a book, is my thing.
Yes.
So Stephen, have you given Adam the book yet?
So fun fact, I did not give him the book. I did promise him that. I was he was like, you gotta give me the book. At the end of the competition, I was thinking about it, and I said, you know what, sure, why not? I'll give it to you the next time I see you. And I actually have no idea where the book is anymore. It's somewhere in my house. But maybe I'll reconsider
All right.
next
Well,
time you ask me. Yeah.
thank you guys so much for coming on today. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Of course.
Attention all seniors, pre-order your senior video today. If you pre-order by March 21st, it'll be only $25, and after that, it'll be $35. The senior video is on a USB flash drive, and it includes the entire Class of 2025 graduation, the pep rally, highlight edits of the senior prom and after prom, the superlative dance, the senior sunrise, theater productions, varsity sports, and more. And if you pre-order now, you'll get a bonus drive of Dartmouth's Finest free. If you don't pre-order, you'll have to pay for it. Scan this QR code to pre-order the Class of 2025 senior video.
That's all we have time for this week, and I would once again like to thank Stephen and Hayden for coming in to chat with us today. I've been your host, Mason Langlois, and I'll see you next time on Coffee Break.